Have a look at how we can play the low punch shot. If we're ever in any trouble between any trees and we want to advance the ball low back out towards the green or back onto the fairway, here's how you're going to do that. So this 10th hole looks a little bit different now. The fairway still cambers slightly left, so it's very easy to end up in these trees, but what they've actually done in here, they've took out a lot of the trees and thinned them out a little bit. So kind of looking towards the green, you have got more of an option. If you do want to kind of take that risk reward shot and try and advance one a bit further down and try and get it on, if not around the green, you can do that now. So how are we going to play this shot now? The first thing we're going to do, we're going to pick the right club. You're going to probably want to pick an iron with the less loft possible. So for me, I'm going to use a 5 iron here. I've got a 4 iron, but this is probably going to shoot a little bit too low and too far for me. So a 5 iron is pretty much perfect. But you're going to want to pick the lowest lofted iron to keep that ball low, to keep that dynamic loft of the golf club down. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to pretty much play the shot from changing our setup position. Now, if we think of a normal golf shot, you play from the middle, if not front of your stance. This is because we want to get the ball up into the air. This shot we're going to put right back in our stance, so nearly off the inside of our right foot. We're then going to want to pressure the ground a little bit on our lead foot, and also we're going to grip down the club, so it's going to give us a bit more control and help us saw this finish position off. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to take even more loft off this golf club by putting our hands forward, and then the swing is going to be a nice short drivey motion. So let's have a go. So ball back in our stance, pretty much inside our right foot, weight to our lead side, hands forward, and we're going to drive this golf ball real low. So that was really nice. That's just crept up onto the right side of the green there. So you can see, through changing my setup position, it's already took loft off that golf club, and then all we've got to do now there is drive our hands and saw off that finish position, nice and short finish position through the shot. We don't want any long arms and hands through the shot because that's going to give us more loft and elevation on the golf shot. Let's have a look at it from down the line now. So we're going to pick our target line. We can even line something up with our target line along the golf ball, so we can pick a spot out in front and then we can line our club face up to that. We're going to put the ball back in our stance, we're going to lean pressure towards the lead foot, we're going to hands forward, grip down the club, and we're going to punch that ball nice and low. That's nice, that's on the green there. So pretty simple concept there. We're going to do most of the adjustments at our setup, and that's going to allow us to take loft off that golf club, allow us to strike the golf ball first and then the ground after, and get that golf ball coming out nice and low under the trees and very straight. So I hope this drill has helped. If it has, please let me know by liking and subscribing. If there's any other shots you'd like me to cover around the golf course that you struggle with, please let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.